learn about these brushes that I'm bringing y'all. Oh girl, I got so many brushes, so many brushes, and I can't wait to show y'all. If you haven't been here from the beginning, I want y'all to back up, go see the other two videos that introduce this whole series to where we end up right here. And go ahead, we'll wait for you. We won't go nowhere. If y'all are returning, let's go ahead and get into these brushes, girl. So you want to discuss affordable brushes, right? So let's discuss them. If you haven't already, make sure to comment, subscribe, like, share this video before you leave. I know you're like, what? Do it right now? I don't even know if I like it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. I'm giving you some informational stuff. So go ahead and do all that jazz before you leave. But right now, I need you to get pen and paper and let's get into it. So we're gonna talk brushes and sponges, everything you need to get a big face. So I'm gonna start off with the Moda. I'm gonna start off with the Moda Prismatic Brush Collection. This is a four piece. This is a 4-piece brush collection. You can use it all on the face. You have powder brush, foundation brush, concealer brush, contour brush, and detail brush. You can use all this for a flawless complexion. We got the Moda Magic Sponges. Use them the way you like. We have one for the face. We have smaller ones for underneath the eye or right there on the side of the nose. You have different sponges for different reasons. And my favorite blending sponge is to use the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And they also now have the Body Sponge. Y'all, I love those sponges. But you can use any ones. Real Techniques is found at Walmart, Ulta, wherever. The Moda ones are found in Walmart. You're gonna need a beauty sponge. You don't want to jump out there and go get you a beauty blender if you don't even know how to blend nothing. I'm just being real. So the next brush set we got is the 10-piece Shop Miss A AOA Studio. So now we're going to go in with the Shop Miss A AOA Studio brushes, and these are 10-piece AM brushes. They have the 10-piece PM brushes, but I chose the 10-piece AM brushes. And these are very affordable. For all 10, I do believe they were $10, if I can remember right. For these type of brushes, it's well worth it. They do have pretty good brushes. They do have a pretty good range of brushes to choose from. They do sell them as singles. They do sell them as sets. The AM and PM are both 10 to pack, but they also have a $20 pack, and it's like, I believe it's 15 brushes. So I do recommend these. Here's their highlighter brush. And what I like about the Shop Miss A brushes is that they have numbers on it. So this highlighter brush is F19. So every last one of these are good brushes. You have a spoolie brush, which is the E119, and then you have the angle concealer brush, which is E111. We also have a flat angle brush, which is E114. So I will list all the names down below, but there is a 10-piece. You have an eyeliner brush. You have a flat concealer brush, a small one. You have a big fluffy fan brush. And then another lip brush, it looks like. You have a blush brush, a shadow brush, powder, define, and a foundation brush. So these brushes, I do believe, are worth it. Y'all will see in the videos that I did use a couple of them. I wanted to use every last one of them, but some of the brushes that I needed were not in this pack, but they still are worth moving on. We do have the EcoTools Perfecting Blending Duo. I have yet to try these, but I have tried EcoTools brushes, so I picked this up just to show y'all as an option. There's two beauty sponges, and both of them have a square type angle to it. So if you see these at your Walmart, pick them up. I'm sure they work just as well. Now the next sponge I'm going to show you is dirty, but I couldn't remember if I showed you guys the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and they also, which I highly recommend, is Real Techniques brushes. Now I only pulled out a couple of them because I didn't feel like I needed to show you every single one. I'm just trying to give y'all an idea of what to be on the lookout for. And another thing that I like is Real Techniques has the name on the brushes. So this one is a contour brush, which I do like using for my contour. You also have a buffing brush for when you want to put on your foundation and pack it on. You could use a small dome brush. And this one here is a fine liner brush. It helps to make your wing liner look extra sharp. And then of course I have the Essentials foundation brush, which most of the time I don't use this to put on my foundation. I sometimes use these for putting on a mask, but I can say you could use this to spread out your foundation where you want it to go. Take it and brush it all over, and then you could blend your foundation in. Now let me tell you, a lot of people will hype up the expensive brushes and expensive products when 9 times out of 10 the affordable drugstore brands sometimes do better than the expensive kinds. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because a lot of these brushes work better to me than a MAC or a Sigma brush. I don't have many MAC, Sigma, or anybody like that. I don't have many of them. A lot of my brushes are drugstore and affordable. So you could pick up ones like BH Cosmetics. They also have Carity. And I mean, you could just choose what you like depending on what's your budget. So just to show y'all a few more brushes, I have the e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush, which I use this sometimes for my cream contour or to set my under eye. Everybody will tell you brushes and makeup goes for a specific thing. There's no rules to makeup. You could use a blush for an eyeshadow. You can use a contour powder for a transition color. You can use a powder brush for contouring or setting your under eye. You utilize your makeup in many different ways. You don't have to stick to the guidelines, and that's just true. There's no makeup rules to this. So I also got a Wet n Wild brush. Y'all know I'm a firm believer of Wet n Wild. This is an eyeshadow brush. Don't judge me, they're dirty, but this is an eyeshadow brush. This one works so good. I even got Beauty Essential brush set, and this is a flat dome powder brush, which I use this almost every single day when I do my makeup. I also have a Wet n Wild powder brush, blush brush, highlighter brush, whichever way you want to use it. And for the last item, one of my favorites is the e.l.f. powder brush. I set my face with this every day, packing on that powder, especially if I need it to go right there in the contour. I will sometimes pinch it and go for what I know. So that is all of the beauty brushes, the makeup brushes I have to show to y'all. I did not want this video to be too long. I just wanted to give y'all an idea of what kind of brushes to be on the lookout for. And check eBay, check Amazon, check Top Hatter, check Wish. I mean, I get a lot of brushes from Wish and Amazon. I get a lot of my brushes from there. Go check out your Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, whatever, or even the Dollar Tree to find these Wet n Wild brushes, because they are bomb. You can find e.l.f. products anywhere, their brushes anywhere. That is just what I wanted to show y'all, just a variety of things, just a variety of brushes. And I hope to see y'all next week when we start talking about how to groom the face to get ready for the makeup session. So if you have any comments, concerns, questions, suggestions, let me know down in the comment box. Look in the description box for all my handles where you can find all my social media, and reach out to me. Let me know what you have any concerns on, or if you have any questions, or if you want to suggest new ideas that I could bring to my channel. So until next time, I love you guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And stay tuned for next week, because we will be grooming a face.